so interesting because when it comes to prospecting with sales reps,
Yeah.
they find every reason not to do it. Just go ahead and just start doing it. And I go, there's really no secret to all this stuff. Half the thing is just consistently doing what you're supposed to do.
Yes, exactly. And you know, I agree. That's my absolute bugbear when people give you all the reasons why they can't do anything, something, whatever it is, without exploring how.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, because that's why I say, when I start working with people on how to be their genuine, authentic self and how to bring that out and mirror it online, I said, you guys can't look at this as 5 reasons why you can't do it. Because I think that's what happens. They go, oh, I can't do this because, and then they fill in the blank with all the excuses. It's usually, I don't have the time and I don't have the patience.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, you got to set the time and you got to have patience to do this. And I said, instead of looking at it that way, just look at it as, here's 5 reasons why this could work. And this would be the outcome by sticking through it.
Yeah, I like that, actually. That's a really good tip for anyone who's kind of struggling with getting over that initial hurdle of actually just do it. Perhaps make yourself 5 really good notes of bullets of why you should do it. And that will completely take away all of that negativity, all of that fear and the barriers that you might have invested in your mind and your mindset before you even start. I like that.
Yeah.
Really good tip.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting because I have this really funny saying and it's full of double negatives, but you've probably seen it online. But I said sales reps have hypnotized themselves into believing what they're not doing doesn't work.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
I mean, and it's funny. People go, what? And then you got to really stop and you got to listen to it because they're telling themselves it doesn't work, but yet they're not doing it anyway.
The way you put it does make you read it again, and you do have to stop and read it again. The beauty of that, and I imagine this was all strategic, was that you have to think. You really
I didn't even think. One day it just shot my mind, and I go, okay.
Yeah.
Because most of the salespeople out there aren't doing half the things they say doesn't work anyway. So how would they know it doesn't work? They're not doing it.
Well, you know, I do often say that because you've heard of the conscious competence model, right? So it's exactly that, isn't it? And quite often you get delegates in a training room, and we talk about, various elements of sales and what would work great and the best practices. And you'll always have somebody say, yeah, but I don't do that. And I always have to turn to them and say, how do you know?
Yeah.
How do you know? I mean, when's the last time you've been able to have an out-of-body experience and watch yourself? Because the problem is we don't know because we're working on an unconscious mode and just doing it. So yeah, absolutely. I think it's such a good point.
Because I always ask salespeople and ask sales teams. I said, what are some non-negotiable items that you have to do on a consistent basis? What's the core function and foundation? What do you have to do on a consistent basis in order to achieve consistent results?
Yeah.
And most of the time they're going to say prospecting. I said, then why do you make that negotiable?
Yeah.
If you're telling me it's non-negotiable, then why do you make it negotiable? If prospecting is the core foundation to have consistent results, then why are half of you not prospecting?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's I always say that's why salespeople are consistently inconsistent.
Yeah.
They have no consistency.
There's another one.
Right?
There's another
one for you.
Inconsistent. Keep them going, Larry. I like the